Hey guys, UWG Nick here and welcome back to Greedfall. We are currently on our way to Constantine to tell him about the Enol Milfrichtimen. In other words, about the whole endeavor. Wow, I can't speak. The whole endeavor we had in the ancient forest, and about how we're now looking for a pagan god in order to save his butt. Let's see how he's doing. He's not looking that much worse.
My dear cousin, come
Very
closer
energetic.
and tell me what brings you.
Constantine, is it true? Are you in great pain?
This sickness is horrible, believe me. Now I understand what your mother went through, but you have not come to hear my complaints. Speak, it will give me something else to ponder.
Well, let's speak about a remedy.
I wanted to inform you of our progress made in the attempt to discover a cure. As you advised, I followed the leads shared by our allies, none of which led anywhere. However, they both pointed in the same direction, towards a sort of god that the natives worship. They call him En-on-mil Frictaman, the god of many faces. He is very powerful and protects the island.
How can you be sure that it's not some sort of myth? Even a superstition?
Fair call.
I saw it with my own eyes take shape during a ritual. It is possible that the Malachor is the expression of its vengeance.
You are referring to the secret we unearthed. The entire continent is paying today for the errors of our grandparents. It is a terrifying perspective.
But if it were true, he must also be able to help us heal.
Katasak, my friend. I saw you flinch hearing that name. You were familiar with this being.
All of the Donegada know him, even in their flesh. He is Tirfradi. It is with him we make our bond, but I would be surprised that he is at the origin of your sickness. He is generous and only rages when attacked and wounded.
Kinda what we
I
did.
fear that is exactly what we did.
Good point,
Cousin.
Constantine.
I know that I ask much of you, but I have no choice. You need to go and find this magical being. I won't survive for much longer. Beg him. Offer him all that he wants, but we must have this remedy. I need it.
I shall do all in my power, Constantine, I promise you. But I need to find a way to communicate with him. I was
The
already
text
sent
is
to
really
fight a
weird right
guardian
now.
under that pretext, and it almost killed me.
There is a way so sacred that even we Donegada cannot use it. Enon Mil Frichtiman decides. It is not I who judges your intentions. Go and find Glendan, the sage of the village council of Dorhagenadu. If he deems you worthy, he will guide you. To be able to speak with him, you must present this seal. It will prove that you are the friend of a member of the council.
I had no idea that such a talisman was required.
You have not yet been named Mal of your clan, Siora, daughter of Bladned. When this has come to pass, we will give you a seal that allows you to give voice to your friends when visiting the council.
It is a symbol of great trust. Why are you awarding me this?
I do not wish to lose the soul who has put their life in my hands. And also, you have proven you are our friend back there in my village.
Thank you, Katasak. I will not forget this honor you bestow upon me.
Constantine, he was
And thank
talking to
you,
me.
dear cousin, for everything.
Right. The text was being really weird. Like, there was a question mark going like, I have to find a way to communicate with him? And, there were D's missing, like in and. They spelled it an. I don't know. Maybe some proofreader got lazy. This guy has wanted to talk to me for a while. Petrus. Let's see what he
I'm
wants.
happy you came to find me. Allow me to apologize once again.
Yeah, okay.
I should have spoken to you sooner. Told you what I knew,
Oh, yeah,
and not
about
betrayed
that
your
thing.
trust.
Indeed, you should have.
As I said, I'd like to make up for it and help you find your family again.
How do you intend to do that?
As you now know, I knew your mother. We had trouble communicating at first, of course, but we gradually learned to understand one another. She was important in her village, based on what I know today.
Oh, a
I think
Donegad?
she was a Donegad.
I'm a prince.
She told me her name, Arelwyn, and told me about her family. She even gave me a pendant for you. You were only a child, so I gave it to Mrs. de Sade for safekeeping.
She gave me a necklace when I went to say goodbye to her. She said it was a family heirloom. Did my mother tell you the name of her village?
No. But I'm sure the Nauts can help us. They were the ones who took your mother to the continent.
It was such a long time ago. How can I find out if they remember?
The Nauts record everything down to the gentlest breeze. They must have written something in a logbook somewhere. So, do you want to try and find out where you come from? Do you want to find your relatives?
Postpone until later.
I still need time to think about it. It's all so new to me.
I understand. Come back and see me when you're ready.
I'll see you later, Father.
Yeah.
Take care, my
Yeah. So we have two options here. Either we go find the one Donegad or whatever he was and prove to him that we're worthy, which you can read the subtext there is do a bunch of side quests for him and his people in his village. Or we go and dig into my family. Now, this family business is a side quest that I'm actually interested in. It feels like it's one of the side quests with the most weight to the game that we've seen so far. But on the other hand, I feel like we should be feeling pressed for time with saving Constantine. So I'm not sure really what order I want to do this in. It is a side quest, The Sins of Father Petrus. What? What? I already talked to Father Petrus. Huh. And it did. Oh, but I didn't accept the quest. Of course not. Yeah. I'm an idiot. So, the Sins of Father Petrus is talk to Petrus. Then he offers you the quest that we now said postpone to, and therefore it's not on our list. I'm a jackass. But either way, it's either that or it's main quest. I think we're actually gonna stick to main quest for a bit, which is the Trial of the Waters. Meet with the Glendoman leader of the council. And where exactly would this be? It's over in Vedra, the Redwoods. Yeah, okay, we can get there. I'm gonna get our butts over there, and then we'll stick to the main story for this episode. Right, guys, we're not quite there yet, but I need to show you. This is the camp where we were once looking for Siora's mother when she was wounded or dead, actually, at this point. And we're gonna go into a new area here, so I just wanted to bring you along because we're going into unknown territory. Not that I think anything exciting will happen, but I want to show you as much of the game as possible. So therefore you are here now. Cool. Elegant tricorn. Might have been a good chest to find earlier in the game. Right now I am very happy with my equipment. My weapon and armor are just what they should be, and yeah. Not really looking for any loot. I have the quest to kill foxes here, though. I got 3 out of 4 now. If I find one more fox, that's a mission completed. I wonder if there's a fox down in the hole. Oh, I thought that was lootable. It's not. Where's this gonna take me? Oh. Right. That's an alternative way of sneaking into the camp, I guess. Did we need to sneak in? Yeah, I think we did, but we could just equip, like, the right gear, and it wasn't an issue. I think that's how we did it anyways. I'm not sure. I don't remember that well. Leaving an area. Whoa! We're going to Dongred, the Heart's Gates. It's gonna take us 8 hours to get there. Might as well take a drink. Yes, I know, Petrus, you're itching to talk to me. But I don't want to talk to you right now. He still doesn't have any more ammo. Or wait, was that consumables? Yes, ammo. Hey, get some more. Can't have enough ammo. That's what I always say. Well, started saying it lately. Now this is a new area for us. Pretty straightforward in the beginning, at least. We're gonna go with the left one because it's gonna take us to camp. At least we have a quick travel point after that. Crude iron ore and pure iron ore. Whoa, badgers! No, they're lizards. Oh, they take a lot of damage. Oh, crap! Upgrade to the enemy. Jesus. That thing I said 2 minutes ago about my equipment being up to snuff, I just changed my opinion. But we have a pretty unfailing tactic with the whole freeze them and shoot them. That tactic works wonders. Here's a camp at least. Why, thank you. We can make more ammo if we need to. And right now we're just exploring. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Dead now. What are you? This place is crawling with critters. Where's the deer that I killed? Because I'm pretty sure I killed it. I saw damage numbers on it. Oh well, it's a leather. It's not a big deal. So we're going over there though. Don't know what that is, but it looks dangerous. Let's go there. Let's go there. What if there's like a tier Frazaman or something there? I don't know if I'm supposed to kill those guys or not, because I mean technically they're the gods of the Inuits and or the natives, and I'm supposed to be friends with them. But they're like the one thing that's actually fun to fight. You have discovered Karganav. We are definitely coming back here. And I think there's going to be a fight here as well. Maybe a Fraze again. But for now we have to get to Dorgred, the Heart of Gates, or Heart's Gates. Well, what's over there? I'm so easily distracted. Like, just put some lights somewhere and I'm all like, ooh, fancy. It's a lizard. Not a fan of lizards. How are my friends doing? They're doing alright. That's just machine gun Kelly. Can I? Oh, Vasco's down. Haven't had to drink a potion in a fight for a very long time. Technically I didn't have to there either, but Vasco was down. Theodore's taking a beating. Hashtag worth it. Just
Glad to see you. Can I do anything?
Yes, no, sorry.
I must leave you.
But we're gonna loot. Considering the toughness of those enemies, it feels like there might be something important this way. Like a gold coins, ammo, and refined iron ore. I can jump down. Oh, get the fox. I got double leather from it. There's probably something important you can do with dragon blood resin, but I don't know what that would be yet. Oh, we're back here. Alright. Oh, well here's something. An altar of some type. But nothing to do here apparently yet. another place we're definitely coming back to. I guess it would make more sense to just stick to the main quest, so I'm gonna head in that direction now. Right, I found another camp, and it's right on the shore of this quite scary looking island. A little lake. But we're not supposed to go out there yet. Well, I mean we could, but that's not our main mission. I have a feeling that we're gonna have to explore this whole area quite a lot. Because as he said, I need to prove myself worthy to the Donegad or whatever it was. What was it? Glendan. The Glendan? Or Glendan. And he is supposedly in here. Let me show you on the map where I'm moving around, by the way. When you came in, that was the first camp, went through the circle, and then off to the left. And now we're at the Glendon village. Hey! Can't imagine you get a lot of visitors here, but nobody seems to really care about my appearance. Can we just waltz up to your chief? You don't have security or anything? Well, let's waltzy waltz then. That's clearly where I'm going.
Do it. Hello.
Do
my name
it.
is Desarde. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation. May I enter?
Good day, Legate Desarde. No, this building is closed. to
I'm on
relax.
Minawi, dude.
I am Siora, daughter of Bladne, daughter of Meb. My mother, the Mal of the Red Spears, was a member of the council.
All here remember, and a Wurst Tierse. She was a courageous Mal, but you are not yet Mal in her stead, and you do not carry her seal. I am sorry, Siora. I cannot allow you to enter.
I beg your pardon. I did not know.
Well, present
Here
Kadash's
is the
seal.
seal of the Denegad Katasach, of the village of Wenchavier.
And so you are a trusted friend of the great healer. He must see your true face and find it worthy. Enter. You are welcome.
Have you seen this face? I crafted it with my own hands. Of course it's worthy. Well, having like a, to justify people based on their looks is a bit weak. Just saying. Hey dude, you have a boring hut.
I give you warm greetings, Glendan. I am Desarde, legate of the Congregation of Merchants.
Your merchant congregation sways me very slightly from my path. But you are a current of Katasach. His trust in you makes me stop and look at you. What brings you here?
I seek a remedy. My cousin, as well as many other people on our island, suffer from a terrible sickness. We think that only Enon Miel Frictiman can help us find a cure.
Really? And Katasach sent you to see me?
He told me that the only way to meet with your god was to come and see you. You would judge our worthiness.
Judge your intentions? Yes, that I can do. But even if I should do this, you would have many trials to pass.
Kinda figured.
For the path you seek to follow has only been tread but a very few times, and you are the first Renaigse to set foot upon it. We must begin where everything begins. There is a trial. The trial of water. It will show us the reflection of your soul.
What must I do?
You must go to a cavern and tell me what you see on the seal you will find deep in its center.
And this cavern is guarded, I suppose.
That is true. But the simplest solution is not always the best. It is a path with many forks. I hope you will prove that you understand the spirit of our people and our island. Go now. Show us your true face, and return purified by the waters of the cavern.
Alright.
What can you tell me about your god?
That the word God is too small to hold him. He is Tir Fradi in all and everything. The wisdom of his people, the gentleness of his rivers, the strength of his volcano. You are looking for wisdom to heal the Renaigse, but you still see it with the eyes of a sort of Donegad.
He is much more than that. He is the essence of all life, of all magic, the spring.
Okay.
What can you tell me about the sanctuary?
It is the most sacred place of the island. The hidden face, and still seen by all of you. Enol Mil Frictimen. I protected these doors like my father before me and his father before him. And still none of us have ever entered.
Am I to gather that there has never been a High King in your family?
We are heads of the Council of Kings. And so it is prohibited for us to present ourselves. We must remain impartial.
I see. And so you cannot speak to me about what you find inside?
The heart of the island beats near here, the volcano. And I know that it is a place full of life.
Okay, we're not gonna talk anymore with this guy. He seems a cool character though.
Qua awelem seg.
He's not very judgmental. He's just like, ah, well, you know what? Even though you're a renegade, you might be worthy.
Glendon as you wanted. What more can I do for you?
I didn't need to talk to you about at all.
I was asked to pass the trial of water.
Okay.
What do you know about it?
I have never passed it. Only those who must reveal their soul walk this path. The High Kings and Queens. It is a tremendous honor given to you, Renaigse.
Do you
Thank
have
you.
any advice to give me?
I only know that the trial can be passed in many ways, and your choice will reveal the makings of your soul. One way is through strength, the other by ruse and heart. But I know no more than this. The trials are kept secret. Anything else?
Nothing else, thank you.
I think
I
we're
need
gonna
to
do it
leave.
by strength,
Good luck.
like just a
And
feeling.
do not lose yourself in your own reflection.
Well, I'm pretty, but I'm not that pretty. Right, so let's head towards the trial of water. I'm pretty sure I know where it is. I don't seem to know where it is at all. I was completely wrong. I thought it would be close to the, like somewhere here, close to the fire pit, like over here. But apparently I was completely off. Good thing we have a map. Otherwise I would have been running in the wrong direction for minutes. Now, where's that cave? Up to the right and then to the left? Alright, we can do that. I like this village. It has a cool atmosphere. It's kind of like, feels like a festival is about to break out any minute. But then the music is kind of gloomy. But the lights are really like, I don't know. I like them. It's very, very atmospheric.
Sior, do you know anything about the trial that awaits us inside?
Are you shaking?
My mother passed it during the last election, but it was Vinbar that was elected in the end.
Did she tell you about it?
A little, but it is a secret trial. It is important that you give your whole heart to it. I know that you must choose your path in your way. Combat is not necessarily the best response, even if it allows you to get to where you are going. If you are confronted with animals, remind yourself that they must feed, and there are ways of altering food to make those who eat it fall into a deep and peaceful sleep.
Is that an idea that your mother used? It's clever. Thank you.
Do I don't know that I have anything that can do that.
Look, they're eating the old carcass. If you poured some sleeping potion on it, they'd fall asleep.
Yeah. Do I have any sleeping potion? I don't know that I do.
I do not have a sleeping potion on me.
Oh, well, then we're fighting.
Then let's go!
Sorry, bears, but I didn't have a sleeping potion. Combat is not always the best answer. Well, that means I I probably lost some points on that, but what you gonna do?
This room is full of beasts that the natives call dorsitats. They seem to be resting. Perhaps we can pass without waking them if we move silently.
Then let's move silently.
I need a bit of practice.
Oh balls. This is why I don't like this place. It's gonna be all about that thing that I don't have, vigor and agility and all kinds of balls. I'm gonna avoid the water. I don't know if that makes a noise, but I assume it does. Rest, little ones. I have no beef with you. Unless you start attacking me, then we have beef. Enter the cave of something trial.
Watch out, another.
The what now?
You were freezing and you had this empty stare. The water in the basin spoke to you, no?
Yes. Exactly like the lightning-struck tree. I was something else for a brief moment.
What?
Tell us. Visions like this are guides, keys for the sacred rituals.
I was in the sky. I was floating, carried by the wind. And it was a cold feeling. I was high up, and it was getting colder and colder. I felt my blood freezing in my veins. I fell to the ground and spun slowly. And then the sun warmed me. Suddenly I bounced on the ground. And I was taken by the bubbling current of this creek. Then, just like before, the vision dissipated. And I was suddenly with you again.
Did I just miss like an entire cutscene? Can I watch that again? How did I miss an entire cutscene? And clearly something went a bit tits up when she screamed on Nadaik, but there was nothing there. No, what? What? What just happened? Please say the monsters are still dead.
Look, they're eating the old carcass.
Really?
If you poured some sleeping potion on it, they'd fall asleep.
Oh, screw this. How did we miss the entire... Let me do this again. Alright, let's see if it plays with cutscene this time.
Watch out, another.
Yeah, there's a Nadag over there. Okay, now I see the Nadag. Let's examine this.
You were freezing
No.
and you had this empty stare.
Yes.
Tell us.
Let's see
Visions
what he
like
tells,
this
if we
are
can figure it out,
guides,
because I'm not getting
keys for the
cutscene.
sacred rituals.
I was in the sky.
Sky floating carried by the
I was
wind.
floating,
And a cold feeling.
carried by the wind. And it was a cold... I was high up, and it
High
was
up,
getting
colder and colder.
colder. I fell to the ground. And
Fell to the ground, spun slowly, and then sun warned me.
Suddenly I
Fell to the
bounced
ground
on
and
the
sun.
ground. And I was taken by the bubbling current of this creek.
Bounced on the
And
ground, creek.
Just like before, the
Vision
vision
disappeared.
dissipated.
Okay, let's see what we can find here. This is wind. Sun. Falling. Baby. Cold. Water. And that's the last one. Well, let's go.
This stone bears the image of a storm. Or perhaps the wind.
Okay, let's activate that. Then there was cold. Oops. Shit.
Here this looks like a snowflake. The snow or...
Activate. Sun? Shit.
On the stone, the sun is visible.
Okay, sun is right.
Once again, these visions open
Spun
gates.
slowly.
Try to remember them.
I was in the sky. I was floating.
Oh,
carried
Lord.
by the wind. And it was a cold feeling. I was high up, and it was getting colder and colder. I felt my blood freezing in my veins. I fell to the ground and spun slowly. And then the sun warmed me. Suddenly I bounced on the ground. And I was taken by the bubbling current of this creek. Then, just like before... This drawing looks like an infant.
Okay, let's go for water next. I solved the mystery of the source. I did? Should I light that one? Okay, I can't do anything with these anymore, so I guess I'm done. Will you do something with me? I don't think this is gonna be a fight. Tame? What? What? Okay. It's just, what? Are we not getting cutscenes anymore? What the hell just happened? I'm so confused.
This must be the seal that Glendan spoke about.
Cool.
Looks like the silhouette of the mountain of Tirfredi. And a face is drawn within it.
Yeah.
The spirit of the volcano. One of the faces of Einon Míl Frichtemann.
Neat. Is the game refusing to give me cutscenes or something? Because it feels like a couple of cutscenes just got left out. I don't know. Let's go talk to him, see what happens.
They're tear to mad on Almanawi. I congratulate you for passing the trial. Enter.
Thank you. Hello.
And so you have returned. Can you tell me what the seal deep within the cavern brings into your mind?
A face in the mountain of Tirfredi.
Then you have seen the true face of the island when looking into her waters. And the island has seen inside you.
It was just a painting,
sent the
dude.
beasts into a deep sleep. That was very clever. Another before you did the same. In choosing the path of silence, you avoided confronting the Dosantats.
Yeah, I didn't kill the bears the second time I went
Finally,
through.
you have completed the ritual. And in so doing, the Guardian recognized you as a wise man. You choose to trust the way of ruse and wisdom. It is a difficult path, but it carries generous fruits. The island has seen your intelligence and also your compassion. The friendship of Katasach towards you no longer surprises me.
Am I authorized to encounter Einon Míl Frichtemann now? To present him with my request?
There's gonna be
If the
more.
High King agrees,
Okay.
yes. We shall not oppose that decision. Only a High King or High Queen is allowed to open the sanctuary. I warned you. Your voyage is far from over.
I suppose
say.
that I'm going to need to convince them as well. Where can I find them?
I do not know. And I believe that it may be another trial on your path to find the one you seek.
Is he hiding? Has he been captured?
He disappeared several months ago. Since then, we have not heard from him. He was worried about the Renaigse. The last people to have seen him, I'm told, were the most important chiefs of the clans here at the council. There was Deirdre, Blatnid, Ulan, and Dunkas.
My mother, alas, can tell us nothing more.
Yes, I heard about your loss, Yora. And divorced Tirse. Mourning is a difficult time to pass.
And divorced Tirse. Thank you, Glendan.
Deirdre is the Mal of the clan of the Storm Warriors. You will find her in the village of Vedlug.
I've already met her. She sent me to confront a guardian.
That sounds like her. Ulan is the Mal of the village of Vignamri, near the coast. It is said that he welcomes the Renaigse. As for Dunkas, he leads the Vigigidor. He is the chief of the Earth Healers. His village is not very far from the Didekidan Nad, I guess.
Very well. I will go and see them. Try to find this
What?
High King. Thank you, Glendan.
Kwa'awalam said. I hope that you will find him.
Right, that was the Trial of the Waters, and we got waterproof as an achievement. It's a good thing that this game keeps a log and a journal of where to go and who to see, because these names do not stick in my head even a little. But I think this is all we're gonna do for today's episode. It's been a bit of a run for me to get here. For you, it's probably gonna be less than half an hour. But hey, it's a Trial of the Waters at least. Some fights and some stuff. Moving forward in the story at the very least. So with this beautiful little view, we're going to end today's episode. If you're still watching, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and share my video and channel with other people. Also, worth community other people like to watch Let's Plays, because that's what I do. In the next episode, we're going to continue on this path and try to find the High King or High Queen. I think it's going to be a High King because the text said, where can I find him? Even though our character said them. So, yeah. Guessing it's a High King. We'll see. But in the next episode. For now, bye-bye.